story short, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If welcome. Guys, also known as Stunning Maze, the one and only professional. Yep, a sign of note. And if you like the steeds, take a picture. This is part 2 of part 1 of the top 30 Mdasekaya rating only South Africa 2025 contestants. Jonga, I did tell you on the previous video not to skip the ads, so please don't skip them, Mdasekaya. I would really appreciate it. But if you are not a subscriber, please subscribe. Press the bell right next to the subscription option so you can be tagged or rather notified every time I post another video. Okay, without wasting your time, let's jump into this video as I melt away.
Say a word, keep getting me when I'm looking for. I just gotta tell everybody, I don't wanna keep it on the low. Goddamn, I love them. I love them. Goddamn, I love them. I love them.
Welcome back, Sam. Just to remind you one more time, please don't skip those ads. So let's get into the next girl. Girl number 17, come in.
Dumelang, South Africa. I'm Dunga Matolo Mashilo. I'm 26 and a Limpopo. I'm a proud Mandela Rhodes Scholar, a law lecturer, and a Masters in Human Rights candidate where my research advocates for women by exposing the true impact of invisible forms of inequality. But beyond women, I'm deeply passionate about the youth. I work with the United Nations to moderate discussions on critical youth-responsive policies while making sure that they are effective and that the youth is centered in those important decision-making processes. This requires youth that is competent, confident critical thinkers who can wield influence in any room that they enter and have the skills to challenge. This has been my contribution as a debating coach for nearly a decade. South Africa, in 2025, we will host the G20, the Y20, and the W20. The heart of my work and passion lies in this space. I'm ready to serve passionately, with purpose, and boldly. I'm called for a time such as this.
Definitely in the top 30. And if you want to fight, let me know in the comments. We can tussle, Sam. I do not mind. Tonga? No. She's in. I just wish this hairstyle was a bit up. Next girl, please.
Lweni Dumelang Tobela. My name is Uqhawekazi Mazaleni. I'm a 23-year-old speech therapist, master's student, and children's author originally from the province of the Eastern Cape. I believe there is a stark correlation between our increasing rates of illiteracy and our current unemployment crisis. Statistics have shown that up to 81% of children in grade 4 struggle to read for meaning, which then indicates that the foundational skills meant to serve as building blocks for high school and tertiary studies are fundamentally unstable, thus impacting later employability skills. In my current capacity, I have created various resources and books in various languages to help foster a love for learning. As your Miss South Africa, my heart's intent is to ensure that children have increased access to books and resources that are tailored to their language and their culture. I look forward to serving you as your Miss South Africa. Thank you.
Yo, Sana Ndomazana has an eye contact, a great, she's like, eye contact is insane. She's so beautiful. I'm noticing it one more time. She's gorgeous. I think she's gonna take this crown. I think she's gonna take the crown. Sana, this girl's azidlali.
I am not free while another woman is unfree, even if her shackles are very different from my own. Hi, Ikamalam Gunasiako, and I am a 26-year-old journalist and performer representing the Western Cape. I believe that I should be Miss South Africa 2025 because I am passionate about creating spaces for storytelling, spaces that inform, inspire, and drive real change. In my work, I often find myself amplifying silenced voices, and I believe that South Africa's gender-based violence crisis and our widening gender gap are a clear cry for systemic change and more inclusive spaces of support. As a neurodivergent woman myself, I have experienced South Africa's mental health care sector firsthand. And that is why I am making it my mission not only to advocate for gender equality, but to advocate for mental health awareness and equal opportunities for all women, regardless of their background, ability, or orientation. South Africa, help me speak up for the unheard and stand in the gap where justice has yet to reach.
Oh, no, she's so adorable. I'm seeing this video for the very first time on Funungacho. Wow, akasemhle sana. Akasemhle. She's in. I'm not gonna lie. Let me know if I'm lying.
Malang, South Africa. My name is Itain Baloy. I am 27 and I hail originally from the lovely community of Seshego in Limpopo. I'm a Masters of Science candidate and a quantity surveyor in the engineering sector. Now, having worked in the crucible male-dominating field, I have witnessed the harsh inequities that women endure. This encompasses gender inequality, which manifests itself to issues like your gender pay gap, access to equal opportunities, underrepresentation of women in both leadership and mentorship positions. As a proud woman in STEM, I believe that gender equity and equal access to quality and affordable education is mandatory. As a prospective Miss South Africa, this drives my unwavering commitment to prioritization of STEM education, especially for women and youth in marginalized communities. STEM is not just a career path. It is a catalyst for dismantling some of South Africa's most pressing issues, such as eradicating poverty, reducing the plight of unemployment, and addressing systemic workplace. By accelerating action in South Africa, we can harness a more inclusive, equitable South Africa.
Wow, Stanas, yo, this girl is one of my favorites. She is one of my favorites, and apparently she's a returning subscriber. Jonga. She's a returning subscriber. She entered in 20-something and Kumbuli by message good comments. But I love her so much, Mnasana. Damtanda. She's so elegant. She's exactly what we need. Damtanda. Next girl.
Ambitious, empowering, and resilient are some of the words that describe who I am. Sanibonani, South Africa. I am Zan Pagati, 26 years old, and I am from Soweto, a 2-time information technology graduate from the University of Johannesburg, and I am an enterprise architect trainee by profession. I am on a mission to make a difference. My heart lies in inspiring the youth. I've witnessed the transformative power of guidance after matric, and this is why I have dedicated myself to providing career support to those who need it the most. And now I'm stepping onto the Miss South Africa 2025 journey for a platform to serve my country. Join me in empowering the next generation, proving that where you come from should never determine where you're going. Lastly, let's make a long-lasting impact, and I can't wait to see you on the runway. Ngiyabonga.
She said, I can't wait to see you on the runway, child. Like, she knows she's already going to be in. Yeah, well, I mean, she's only in here because, apparently she was here, like, she was inside. She's only here on the top 30 right now because apparently she was in the top something some time ago for Miss South Africa. And you know, like, returning subscribers are always inside. So with that being said, I added here. With that being, I don't know why I'm doing this so much. With that being said, I added her here because returning subscribers, you know, predicted. I am predicting. Next girl, oh, next girl.
Hi, South Africa. My name is Paige Harvey. I'm 21 years old and an international relations and media studies graduate from the University of the Witwatersrand. Born and bred in the community of Eldorado Park, where hope often feels like a distant dream. I'm entering Miss South Africa 2025 to stand as a beacon of hope in pioneering positive change in the mindsets of our young people. As South Africa prepares to host the G20 summit, the world is turning its eyes to us. This is more than just a political moment. It's time for us to showcase the strength, resilience, and brilliance of our people, especially our young people. So just as South Africa takes the world stage, I stand ready, not just to wear a crown, but to be the voice of a generation that refuses to be left behind. I am Paige Harvey, and this is not just my dream, South Africa. This is my mission.
And this is not just my dream, South Africa. This is my mission. Love that girl. Take your crown, alright? Let's go, mama. Jonga Sam, she's in. Guys, it's clear. She's in. She's in. If you don't believe me, or if you're fighting with me, let me know in the comments. Next girl, please.
Hello, South Africa. My name is Danzoa, and I come from the beautiful province of Limpopo. I am a model and an advocate of the High Court of South Africa, a title I wear with great pride. My passion lies in access to justice. During law school and now into practice, I discovered something crucial, that studying the law is one thing and understanding how to use it for good is another. That even I, after years of study and legal training, sometimes find the law system intimidating, and so I can only imagine what the average South African, particularly those without means, might experience. That realization reshaped my mission. I am committed to demystifying the law and advocating for accessible legal aid. My mission as an advocate and my pursuit for the Miss South Africa crown are aligned. One gives me the tools to fight for justice, and the other a platform to make that fight viable and advocate for real change. Thank you.
She's the first girl that I saw with short hair, and she's eating the short hair, even though those lashes are like devouring. She's in. Top 30, you are in, baby girl. Speaking of girl, why don't we just bring another one in? Girl, come in.
Hello, South Africa. I am Nikita Hames and I'm 23 years old. I stand before you today as a proud entrant for Miss South Africa 2025, ready to make a difference. As a young girl, I have always dreamt of standing on the Miss South Africa stage. I was drawn by the beauty and the strength of the women that I saw on TV. But today, I stand here with a greater purpose. Behind my smile is a story of survival, a journey through silent struggles that once made me question my worth and place in this world. I am a testament to resilience, a young woman who has risen from the depths of emotional pain to stand confidently in her purpose. I am here not just because I survived, but because I chose to turn my pain into purpose. I want to use this platform to inspire girls across South Africa to chase their dreams, no matter how big they may seem. I want to instill hope, show them the power of perseverance, and remind them that they can achieve anything. I am here to be a voice for those who need it most. South Africa, I am Nikita Hames, and I am ready to be your next Miss South Africa. Thank you.
Yeah, I realized that she was actually reading this whole time. But at the end of the day, she's beautiful. Who cares? I don't care, like I said, if that's a guy, I don't care. It's fine. She's in. Next girl, please. Don't annoy me.
What began as a childhood dream became a 17-year journey of pursuit, devotion, redirection, and a painful but powerful lesson of rejection. How do you capture that in a single minute? How do I honor a journey of no's that shaped my purpose, one that built my career and led me to my advocacies, and most importantly, brought me to myself? I'm Viata Green, an actress, producer, storyteller, and fourth-time Miss South Africa applicant. I work in the heart of South Africa's creative soul, an industry that reflects and comforts and inspires, but often behind the curtains, the artists are left unseen, unheard, and underpaid, and that has to change. This application is for my younger self, for the legacy that raised her, and for every dreamer that dares to try again, because today I try again. I am driven by purpose, I am moved by a calling, and I am molded by advocacy and a journey that I'm ready to rise for.
I guess I'm bringing you nothing but readers. Okay, because apparently someone said she's also reading. So, next girl, please. But I think this year she's in. she's inside this year.
Hello South Africa, igama lam ngulati Tamali. I am a 24-year-old from Eqonda in the Eastern Cape. I'm currently finishing my second degree in motion picture, and I am deeply connected to the heart of our nation, its children. In South Africa, more than 3 children are murdered daily, with many more left facing various forms of abuse and negligence. And the stark reality isn't just a statistic, but a representation of young lives being cut short and a future unfulfilled. However, I choose to focus on the resilience and the potential of our youth. Beyond all these challenges, there lies a world full of education, hope, and dreams to be realized. I do not claim to have all the answers, but I stand as a testament to the belief that every child's story can change for the better. You matter. Your story is still being written, and we can all strive for a brighter South Africa where every child is free to dream, to grow, and shine. That is the South Africa I aim to represent. Thank you.
I hope she knows she's in. Next girl, please.
Hello South Africa, my name is Tasy Melonis. I'm 27 years old, born and raised in the city of Johannesburg, entering Miss South Africa 2025. I would like to use my voice to bring awareness to lifelong chronic illness such as ulcerative colitis and Crohn's. Many people are left untreated and undiagnosed because of the lack of comprehensive data on IBD in South Africa. As a nation, we know that steps need to be taken towards efficient, basic healthcare for all. But what about those who need healthcare that extends beyond the basic healthcare? Those who need lifelong healthcare support. There is no South Africa without its people. And as a Miss South Africa, my cause extends beyond my own personal experience with chronic illness. Alongside the Miss South Africa platform, I would like to action steps and bring awareness to the importance of gut health and the factors that affect it.
Thank you. Thank you. I like her. I think she's also in this year totally. If she's not in Sana, like why? Why? Next girl, please, is a melt away.
Representing the vibrant and beautiful city of Johannesburg, Gauteng, my name is Jade Vodess. I'm 27 years old and I'm a social media strategist for a health and nutrition brand. My true passion lies in empowerment. There's nothing greater to me than seeing people embrace their authentic selves and reach their full potential. Like many South Africans, I've faced struggles and adversities behind closed doors, unfortunately ones that seem to unite us all. However, I've seen the positive impact that confident, determined, and resilient women can make on their communities, and I wish to do the same for mine. I hope to use the platform to bring about change, to create even more platforms to give a voice to those who feel like they have none, to remind others to live life to the fullest, pursue their dreams unapologetically, and always remember that we have a responsibility to the future generation in terms of sustainability and longevity. South Africa, are you ready?
You guys like to ask if we are ready, ne? Like why? It's getting down eating. Us getting down, son. Why are you asking us? We're not ready. It's not up to us. We're not gonna be the ones choosing you. But yeah, right now, I'm gonna say you are in, like for the sake of diversity, because I feel like black girls always slay all the time. But you know, we have to always include Wonke Omni to next girl, please. Okay.
I, Nelli Mashile, was raised by 3 generations of domestic workers. My great-grandmother, Mantswani, my grandmother, Mpumi, and my mother, Buisile. The tenacious spirit of these women, combined with the power of education, has allowed me to serve the most vulnerable people in our nation, as a citizen and as a medical doctor. From a young age, these female pillars taught me what it means to serve with impact, because poverty led me to education. I started Ignite Unite, which focuses on identity, education, and transition, because I believe that's a natural progression to a transformational life. My why is collaborative. I believe in the power of unity. We've been able to work with multiple teams of medical doctors, psychologists, social workers, and the SAPS in order to address many social ills that affect our livelihoods in Ekurhuleni, Gauteng. My mission is to continue this legacy largely in South Africa, for South Africa, as your Miss South Africa.
Yeah, I don't know. I still feel like, alright, did I make the right choice? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I make the right choice. But what do you think? What do you think? Do you think she's in? But with that being said, there's still like people that I was quite skeptical. Maybe I'm supposed to make like prediction too. I don't know, but I'm tired of this. Also, like, I just want Miss South Africa to already announce so I can really do a deep dive. Yeah, bro. Last girl, please. And this last one, she went above and beyond only because of her dress. She's beautiful, hair, makeup done, you know, but I'm just really not like fully sure. But let's just check her out.
Driven by the belief that the true meaning of life lies in service to others. This belief runs deep within me, fueling my love for humanity and my unwavering commitment to creating a world where everyone, no matter their zip code, can rise and make their mark. South Africa, hailing from Rustenburg, the heart of South Africa's platinum mines. I am Tlotleho Molithe, a 25-year-old with a bold vision for youth empowerment. One that does not only include young people in conversations of change, but one that educates and equips them with the knowledge, skills, and confidence to be empowered to lead those conversations. As a proud holder of a BCom Honours in Internal Auditing from the University of Pretoria, and now working for one of South Africa's Big 4 audit firms, I am reminded that our heroes fought for our rights for education, but now it is our generation's mission to make sure that that education is not only accessible to all and equal, but it is one that prepares young people to lead, innovate, and shape the future of South Africa. Because young people were not born to inherit a world where seats at global stages are only reserved for a privileged few. Thank you.
So now, why did you make this video? Is 1 minute and 36 seconds. Miss South Africa specifically said 1 minute. Simple instruction as that. And also those instructions are very important because you can't go above the time, because also when you're on stage and you are asked a question, you only have 1 minute. You need to be able to fight that within that 1 minute. So that's why they say 1 minute. So when clients if you document, but yeah, we do and rating who send in observe because then we narrate. But with this being said, this is the last video. I don't know when you're going to get the next one. Let me know what you want to see. If you don't want this one to be the last one, then let me know what you want to see. Okay, come back again when I have another video. Please subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Stunning Maze, TikTok Stunning Maze, Facebook at Stunning Maze. And yeah, that's that. For now, bye my stunner.